Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Melissa if you haven't been here before. Today what we're going to do is we're going to be playing with the Colourpop That's Taupe collection. And there's the palette, and I also have some Super Shock shadows, Super Shock highlighters, lip liners, some lip glosses. So we're just going to go through and play with some of the items in my collection and see what we think about them and do kind of a look. And if that's something you want to see, then just keep watching. Alright, I'm going to take off my glasses. Did my brows with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in neutral brown. And I went ahead and primed my eyes with a Colourpop Cream Shadow in Laurel to save some time. I finally tried out this e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in PSL, and it's nice and orange. So if my lips look orange, that's why. I just wanted to hydrate a little bit before we got started. But we're going to go ahead and get into this palette. And I'm going to take Python right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease as my transition shade. I'm not sure what I'm doing for the eye look yet. I really want to use this kind of green shimmer shade that's in here, but I kind of want to use one of the Super Shock shadows too, so I'll have to see what. I'm taking Bedrock down here, the deepest shade in the palette, and I'm going to put it on a Sigma E25 and put that in my outer corner. Alright, I'm going to take Constrictor right here, and I'm going to put that on the middle part of my eye. I think it's what I've decided. And now I'm going to take the Super Shock Shadow in Ritz. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of my lid. I'm going to take a cotton round with some micellar water and just clean up my edges. It seemed like there was a little bit of fallout. Alright, I'm taking the Professional Hydrate Primer by Benefit. And I'm going to put that on my face. Alright, I'm taking the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. Blending that out with my Sigma multitasker. So yesterday I had all the glitter, the Profusion glitter, and it actually did pretty good staying on. I'm not having a ton of fallout like once I got done, but when I took it off, it got glitter everywhere, and I didn't have any regular tape, so I had to use some it's Gorilla heavy duty packing tape to help take it off. It was a little rough. My eyes hurt a little bit afterwards. Taking the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, and my shade is Fair 20N. And my foundation shade is Light 55N too, in case you're wondering. And I'm using my concealer brush to blend that out. I'm going to set my concealer with the number 7 powder in Light per usual. Alright, I'm going to take the Soul Body Bronzing Balm, or Face and Body Bronzing Balm. And I'm going to use that to bronze up my face. I've really been enjoying this for cream bronzer. Going under my chin. Behind my ears. And then I just drag it down. Going down my neck. Alright, and I'm going to use the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush again in 110 Nude Flush. This is just a really pretty liquid blush, and it's a neutral blush, so it goes with a lot of different looks. And I'm putting that on my hand. Then I'm taking my Sigma F80 Air Flat Kabuki, and I'm going to dip into that and then take it and blend it out on my cheeks. And there's two Super Shock highlighters. One is called Seismic, and it's a lighter shade with quite a bit of glitter in it. It's really pretty, but I want to try this darker one and see. It's called Out of Quartz, and see if it'll work for my skin tone. See what it looks like, because there's a lot of times I don't think something's going to work and it winds up looking beautiful. So I'm going to try it. Hopefully I don't regret it. Alright, let's see what it looks like. I can get some shine. Alright. I've seen a lot of people use the other one, and there were a couple of people have said that it's super glittery, but they were afraid that this one would be too dark. But I think it looks beautiful, and it's not super glittery at all. It's just metallic, beautiful sheen. So I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to take Bedrock and just run that on my lower lash line. I'm going to take Koosh, the other Super Shock shadow, and I'm going to put this one on the inner corner of my eye. Let me show you. So I'm going to use it as my inner corner highlight. I'm going to throw on some mascara real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so we have 2 lip liners and 2 lip glosses. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to swatch them on my hand instead of swatching them on my lips. Alright, so we have the first one is Ashton, then we have BFF, Cool BFF, then you have Queen, what is it, Queen Cobra, and then Rattler is the more colorful lip gloss. I think I'm going to use Ashton. Alright, so this is the Ashton. And I think I'm going to do Rattler, try out the Rattler lip gloss. These lip glosses always smell so good. They just, I hate the brush tips. Alright, now I'm taking the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. And I'm going to set my face real quick. Alright, well this is the final look. We've went through everything. There was one more product. It was the Soul Body Glow Oil. I'll show it to you, but I'm not going to try it out. That's what it looks like. So, really pretty. One of those things that I don't know how much I'm going to use it because I'm not really a glow oil type of person, but maybe I'll use it one of these days. But I'm really loving this look. It looks beautiful. Alright, I think everything came together beautifully. I'm loving the eye look. I love the cool tones. The cool tones in this palette is just beautiful. Now, I know I've heard a lot of people say if you missed out and didn't get the Natasha Denona palette or haven't gotten it yet and really love cool tones, that this is a good substitute. I don't know how much that's true, but I'm really loving the shades that I used. I know with the Natasha Denona it seemed like all the looks look lighter, but this one seems like with that darker shadow, it just looks more dramatic to me, this look, than a lot of the looks that I've gotten out of the Natasha Denona. I don't know, the first look that I did was a little more dramatic of the Natasha Denona, but anyways, the Super Shock shadows, I'm really excited to have these in my collection. I think they did beautifully. The Super Shock highlighters, I'm really loving this one that I used. I'm going to have to try out the other one, but I'm really loving this one that I used. I think that it was beautiful on the skin. I'm excited to have the 2 lip liners in my collection, so I have a cool option. And the lip glosses I'm really loving, except for the brush tip. Y'all know I don't like the brush tip, but that's alright. But altogether, I think this is a beautiful collection. I think they did a great job. I think that's great they're finally listening and bringing out something that's a little cooler than just warm tones constantly. So I'm super excited to keep playing with this and super excited to have it in my collection. I think if you're interested in this collection, it's a good one to get. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you to become a part of our family here. Also ring the bell so you can be notified whenever I upload my amazing content. And that's going to be all for me today. I really hope y'all are staying happy, healthy, and taking care of yourselves. And I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.